Centre near Sasolburg on Wednesday. 5 have been recaptured in swift action by police in a round-the-clock manhunt. Among them was a rapist serving a 200-year sentence. 2 of the offenders, Phillip, Tivane and Petros, Kgatliso, Mabela, are still at large. It is believed they could have headed into either Gauteng or the Free State. The department has made an urgent appeal to members of the public not to approach the suspects should they encounter any of them, but rather notify the nearest police station. Police say the inmates are dangerous rapists, burglars and murderers. Members of the public have been requested to come forward with any information that could assist the investigation. The offenders will face additional charges of escape from lawful custody. For more on the story, Correctional Services spokesman Logan Maestri joins us on the line from Pretoria. Good evening, Logan. What's the latest on these escaped prisoners?
Good evening to you, ma'am. Good evening to your viewers, and many thanks for the opportunity. Well, on yesterday morning at about 2 o'clock, we had 7 inmates escape from the Groenpunt Maximum Correctional Centre in the Department of Correctional Services Free State Northern Cape region. Immediately, the head of the centre was informed. He immediately went to the centre and all the necessary processes were activated. We then coordinated with the South African Police Service, and together with Correctional Services, we launched a massive manhunt for the 7 escapees. And yesterday morning, on the road to Sasolburg, towards the Free State, we managed to apprehend 1 inmate. And this morning in the Maysville, also in the Free State, we managed to apprehend 4 more inmates, bringing the total to 5 inmates apprehended. Amongst those apprehended this morning was the offender that you referred to earlier on, who had a multiple sentence for multiple rapes. And amongst the 4 that were arrested this morning were 3 offenders who were sentenced to life imprisonment. As the Department of Correctional Services, we want to commend correctional officials, the South African Police Service, and other law enforcement officials who worked around the clock to ensure that these inmates were arrested. And we are convinced that by the determination and hard work shown by law enforcement officials, that it won't be long before the remaining 2 inmates are back in custody.
Logan, we understand that investigations are still underway, but have you considered the possibility of the involvement of officers in the escape?
Ma'am, all possibilities are being considered because we want to ensure that we get to the bottom of this escape, because it's a serious breach of security. There have been various allegations as to what happened, and therefore we are not commenting on the allegations because we are waiting the outcome of the final investigation in order to determine what was the exact reason and cause of the escape. Having said that, we must say that South Africa's 243 correctional centers across the country are safe and secure. We have more than 160,000 inmates, and over the past 10 years, we have ensured safe custody of South Africa's inmate population, with the results that in the last financial year, that is from the 1st of April 2014 to the end of March 2015, South Africa recorded an escape rate of 0.024% across its 243 correctional centers. So it's not easy to escape from South Africa's correctional centers. This is an isolated incident, and we will continue to ensure that those who are responsible for this breach of security face the consequences of their actions.
We'll have to leave it there, Logan. Thank you very much for the update.